Imagine this. A woman walks into a room. She's not trying to be 25 again. Her hair might be silver. Her lines might tell a story. And she's fully, unapologetically 65 plus. Yet every head turns. Not because she's the loudest, not because she's dressed in glitter from head to toe, but because she radiates something magnetic. People lean in when she speaks. They remember her presence long after she's left. And they admire her, not for what she hides, but for what she reveals. What is it about her? It's not luck, and it's certainly not surgery. It's a set of subtle, powerful secrets that only become available with time, experience, and wisdom. You see, attractiveness after 60 isn't about chasing youth or fighting nature. It's about stepping into a different kind of beauty, one that is magnetic, layered, and undeniable. Younger women may have smooth skin, but you have something richer: presence, depth, and authenticity. And that is infinitely more captivating. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the real secrets that make women over 60 not only look attractive, but feel deeply desired and respected. These aren't tips about makeup tricks or hiding your age. They're about unlocking the kind of confidence, energy, and radiance that only a woman in her 60s or beyond can embody. So stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll not only understand what makes you attractive, but how to step into that power every single day. Here's the truth, my friend. After 60, attraction is no longer defined by the number on your dress tag, the smoothness of your skin, or whether you can keep up with the latest trends. Attraction at this stage of life is about energy, what you radiate from the inside out. And that begins with mindset. The first secret is simple but profound: self-acceptance. There is nothing more magnetic than a woman who's completely at ease with herself. She doesn't apologize for her age, her wrinkles, or her choices. Instead, she wears them like badges of honor. This kind of peace within yourself is deeply attractive because it tells the world, I know who I am. Vitality is another cornerstone. This doesn't mean being busy all the time. It means being alive. Curiosity, laughter, hobbies, passions. These are sparks that light up your presence. A woman who still explores, who still asks questions, who still gets excited about life is irresistible. Then there's confidence, not the kind that demands attention, but the quiet authority that says, I belong here. It's in your posture, your voice, your willingness to take up space. And finally, presence. When you truly listen to someone, when you make others feel seen and valued, you become unforgettable. People don't remember every word that you say, but they remember how you made them feel. And presence is the gift that ensures they always feel special around you. Attraction after 60 isn't about fighting against time. It's about aligning with it, embracing it, and projecting the wisdom, strength, and grace that only you can offer. If there's one quality that instantly makes a woman magnetic at any age, it's confidence. But after 60, confidence takes on a whole new dimension. It's no longer about proving yourself. It's about embodying yourself. This is what I call the confidence code. Think about posture first. The way you carry yourself sends a message before you even open your mouth. Shoulders gently back, chin lifted, and a natural openness in your stance. This instantly communicates self-assurance. You don't need to strut or perform. Simply standing tall tells the world, I know my worth. Then comes eye contact. In a culture where everyone is glued to screens, the ability to look someone in the eyes is magnetic. It shows attentiveness, courage, and presence. A steady gaze, soft but firm, makes people lean in and listen. It's an unspoken power. And don't underestimate the tone of your voice. A woman who speaks with clarity, warmth, and intention immediately draws respect. It's not about being the loudest in the room, but about speaking in a way that others feel compelled to lean closer. Confidence is not arrogance, and it doesn't mean being flawless. True confidence after 60 is seasoned. It's born from decades of overcoming challenges, raising families, building careers, nurturing relationships, and surviving storms. It says, I've been through life and I'm still standing strong. That quiet authority is magnetic in a way youth can never replicate. The confidence code is the foundation of attraction because it's not about clothes, money, or status. It's about presence. When you enter a room carrying yourself with dignity and ease, you don't need to demand attention. Every head turns naturally. If confidence is the foundation, then energy is the spark that keep people drawn to you. After 60, attraction isn't about how many things you're doing. It's about the aliveness you bring into every space. This is the energy elixir, the magnetic force of vitality. Let's be clear, energy doesn't mean being the loudest person in the room or filling your calendar with endless activities. True energy is curiosity, passion, and engagement with life. It's still sparkle in your eyes when you talk about your garden, your art, your travels, or even the latest book you couldn't put down. It's that feeling others get when they realize you're genuinely excited to be alive. People are irresistibly attracted to those who radiate passion. Why? Because passion is contagious. Are you sure your excitement about something, whether it's learning Italian, volunteering, cooking a new dish, or dancing at home, it makes you fascinating. It tells the world, I haven't stopped growing. I haven't stopped discovering. That is incredibly attractive. And let's not forget playfulness. A woman who can laugh freely, who can see joy in the little things, instantly becomes a magnet for others. It shows resilience, spirit, and youthfulness that no wrinkle cream can replicate. The truth is, energy after 60 is not about how fast you move, it's about how deeply you live. A quiet morning walk, a meaningful conversation, or even a bold new hobby can make your spirit glow. And when your spirit glows, so does your attractiveness. The energy elixir is simple. Keep your curiosity alive, your laughter genuine, and your passions burning. When you do, you'll find that people aren't just drawn to you, they want to be near you because your energy makes them feel more alive too. Style is often misunderstood. Many think it's about following trends or squeezing into whatever the fashion world decides is in. But after 60, style becomes something far more powerful. It becomes a language. The language of style is how you silently express who you are without saying a single word. Think of your clothing as a love letter to yourself. When you dress with intention, you're not chasing approval, you're affirming your worth. A scarf chosen for its bold color, a blouse that flows elegantly, or a pair of earrings that spark joy. These aren't just accessories, they're statements. I know myself, I value myself, and I honor myself. What makes this so attractive? Authentic style reveals character. People can sense when you're dressing for yourself instead of trying to fit in. It communicates confidence, self respect, and individuality. And that, in turn, makes you magnetic. This doesn't mean you have to overhaul your closet. It means curating it with pieces that feel like you. Whether that's sophisticated classics, playful prints, or earthy textures, a woman who knows her style shines because her clothes match her energy. She isn't pretending to be 25, nor is she fading into invisibility. She is unapologetically herself. And here's the secret bonus: style also shapes how you feel. When you slip into an outfit that mirrors your inner self, you stand taller, smile more easily, and move with grace. That shift in posture and presence makes others take notice. The language of style is not about impressing others. It's about aligning the outside with the inside. When you do, attraction becomes effortless because the most stylish women are the ones who tell the world exactly who they are, beautifully, confidently, and unapologetically. If confidence draws people in and style captures attention, then connection is what makes you unforgettable. The art of connection is one of the most magnetic secrets to staying attractive after 60. And here's the truth: people are not most drawn to the one who talks the loudest, but to the one who makes them feel seen, heard, and valued. Think back to a time when someone gave you their full attention, the kind where they put the phone down, looked you in the eye, and really listened. Didn't it feel powerful? That's the gift you can offer others, and it's a secret weapon of attraction. A woman who listens deeply, asks thoughtful questions, and responds with genuine curiosity exudes warmth and presence. This is not about being overly agreeable or fake. It's about engaging authentically. Ask about someone's passions, notice the little details, laugh freely at their stories, and let conversations breathe. When you do this, you create an atmosphere people crave. You become the person they look forward to seeing again because you don't just talk at them, you connect with them. Connection also means bringing your own spark into the exchange. Share your experiences, your wisdom, even your humor. Attraction after 60 doesn't come from trying to impress, but from the richness of perspective you've earned. Your stories, insights, and the way you make others feel become your legacy of allure. The art of connection is magnetic because it transforms you from just another face in the room to the woman people remember long after the conversation ends. When others feel interesting in your presence, you in turn become endlessly fascinating. Let's talk about radiance, the kind that can't be faked, bought, or bottled. The truth is, the most attractive people in any room aren't always the youngest or most glamorous. They're the ones who glow. And that glow after 60 comes from what I call the radiance routine. At this stage of life, radiance isn't about perfection, it's about care. Self care is not vanity, it's a form of respect for yourself. Prioritizing sleep gives your face that rested softness money can't buy. Gentle, joyful movement keeps your body limber and your spirit light, whether it's yoga, walking, or dancing in your kitchen to a favorite song. Nutrition rich in color. Fruits, greens, and whole foods fuels both your energy and your natural glow. But radiance goes beyond the physical. It's the sparkle in your eye when you talk about something you love. It's laughter that rises easily. It's the calm presence that comes from tending to your emotional well being as carefully as your skin. When you treat self care not as a burden, but as a privilege, it shifts the energy you radiate into the world. And here's the secret: when you glow from within, people notice. They may not be able to name what's different, but they'll feel drawn to it. Radiance is attraction in its purest, most authentic form. It's a silent invitation that says, I'm alive, I'm engaged, and I honor myself. And when you carry that kind of energy, desire follows naturally. If there's one thing that instantly drains attractiveness at any age, it's desperation. You've probably seen it. Someone clinging to trends that don't suit them, chasing youth with every fiber of their being, or reshaping themselves in ways that scream insecurity rather than elegance. The truth? Nothing repels more than trying too hard to be someone you're not. After 60, the temptation to compare yourself to younger women or to past versions of yourself can be strong. But the modern trap is believing that youth equals beauty and that everything else is decline. That's a lie sold by industries that profit from insecurity. What actually makes you magnetic isn't mimicry, it's mastery. It's the quiet power of authenticity, the refusal to apologize for your age, and the grace to express who you are today. When you show up authentically, whether that's silvered hair worn proudly, laughter lines that speak of stories lived, or a style that reflects your inner vibrance, you radiate strength. People don't desire perfection, they desire presence. Don't waste your energy chasing illusions. Invest it in becoming more you. That's the secret younger generations can't fake, and the one that makes you unforgettable. So, what's all these secrets really add up to? It's not about chasing after some old version of yourself, nor is it about competing with the younger crowd. It's about stepping fully into the version of you that exists right now. The woman who has lived, loved, learned, and earned her presence. Attraction, after all, isn't skin deep, it's soul deep. The confidence in your step, the warmth in your smile, the curiosity in your questions, the care you give your body, and the authenticity in your style, together, these create a presence that turns heads and leaves lasting impressions. You're not fading with age, you're refining. Think of it this way. Diamonds don't lose their brilliance with time. They simply need the right light to shine. And here's the real reframe. Being attractive after 60 isn't about still looking good for your age. It's about embodying a kind of beauty that can only come with your age. The kind that radiates depth, wisdom, and joy. The kind that no wrinkle or silver strand can diminish. In fact, those things become part of your allure. So the next time you walk into a room, remember this. You're not competing with youth. You're setting the standard for what grace, power, and desirability truly look like when lived fully. And that is a secret worth celebrating.